It is 2:16 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the East motherfucking coast. My name is Miss Go, aka Codge Taylor, bitch. For the Get It Back in Blood podcast series. In the previous podcast show, we discussed the effects of mixed religions in the minority household and domestic violence that comes with that. At times I get a little emotional because the shit is real, out here. They must have been let out. They claim that they let out 1 million prisoners. And so we are really dealing with some very aggressive, highly violent and volatile individuals. Then they want to bring people from other countries. Like they've been gearing up for this war. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't tell us that they had issues with us. You understand what I'm saying? And I say with us because I'm hit with brute force, and so is the children. I only got, maybe one relative that speaks to me. Even though you paying attention, motherfucker, them kids have your motherfucking name, and I feel like you motherfucking responsible because you a nasty motherfucker. I feel like you a dirty, nasty motherfucker, always have been. When it comes to between you, King, and the other one, you are always the volatile motherfucker towards me. Now, when I was looking for a name for my boys, I went through a couple names. I was like, that don't fit right. That don't feel right. That don't feel right. So I said, King. He's not the first motherfucker to be named that from a minority community. That nigga was born in 2016. The name Alex comes from my mother's late husband that raised me. Alexander is my brother's name and my stepfather's name. My brother carries the first name of his uncle who passed away before his dad did. So that's why his name is Quincy. And they around this motherfucker acting like we looking for child support from dead motherfuckers that don't have nothing to do with the procreation and birth of our children. My mother sat on the phone with this man's wife plenty of motherfucking days, and she never told my mother that she had a problem with her naming her son Quincy. Let's get to it. Let's talk about it, bitch, because I'm about to shave your dome, bitch. I'm about to shave your dome out this motherfucker, bitch. That man raised me. No, he was not. My sons were not they are Taylors. Their name's supposed to be Davis. But I didn't want him tied to any kind of gang shit. And I'd be damned if you ain't do it the fuck anyway. Yes, Alex and King Alex's last names would be Davis if I was to give them their father's last name. Okay? Man, bitch, I'm about to wash and clean it the fuck up out this motherfucker. This is the hardest cleanup I've ever had to do in my life. But I am willing to motherfucking do it, bitch. You gonna hit me with brute force, bitch? You got to be out your motherfucking mind. Bitch, I'ma shave that bitch motherfucking dome off, bitch. Sit up in my mother face, a dirty, lying, backstabbing, two-faced, four-eyes, nasty, scumbag son of a bitch, slut asshole. Bitch. When she knew that my mother was married to this man. Now, whether this man was faking his death, I don't know. But I know we hadn't heard from that sorry bitch. I lay here sometimes and I'm like, because I'm a go-getter, that's why my stage name is Go, bitch. Because I'm always going towards something, bitch. I'm always doing something that benefits myself. And one day the money was going to match my hard work and dedication. But then you telling me that you snatching everything away from me after I have my children. How the fuck are you able to do that shit? But through the police and the military like you did, you pussy asshole. Now, my little brother looks like my older brother. You know, he what I call them white. They I call my king is white. They all white. Because their skin to me is the literal color of white. They pale. They light skin. His cousin is dark skin. And you gonna tell me, everybody around me trying to tell me that this, me and his brother, me and the dark skinned brother, he a whole big ass blood. This motherfucker about 7 feet tall, bitch. I'm a small crab ass bitch. And we back to back like, where the fuck is our motherfucking brothers at? This motherfucker done straight set trip, bitch. These motherfuckers telling us to our face who the fuck we is, bitch. These the motherfuckers that don't show up to no family fucking gatherings, bitch. When they're not at the family gathering, what the fuck are they doing? What are they doing? So no, I couldn't let you hurt neither one of them. What the fuck you doing that for? If he was here, then he has some kind of arrangement with his parents. Now where the fuck is mine? Why they got to run and hide from motherfuckers? Then you got the motherfuckers up there talking shit, bitch. You got motherfuckers busting moves and being violent, bitch. You put up and apply brute force. See, anytime you go, listen. This is the reality that the South Carolina judicial system and the motherfucking police force, the standards that you hired them based off the fact that you know us at Grant Taylor's as good motherfucking people. So you thought that South Carolina had some good motherfucking people. You thought Vandale McCrary was a great motherfucking officer and actually gave a fuck about his family and his motherfucking community. I understand that. I understand that. I understand that when I tell you God taught me and nobody else taught me how to be a woman, how to be a friend, how to be a daughter, how to be a cousin, how to be a sister out this motherfucker. Nobody human could teach me this shit here. You cannot replicate me, bitch. And when I leave this motherfucker, bitch, I'm telling you there will be no other bitch like me. I don't give a fuck how many bitches you throw in makeup, how many pigs you put pearls on, bitch. You put pigs in a lot of pearls and jewelry and glittery gold ass shit. And you called it gold. Bitch, that bitch is not gold. The bitch never been gold. The bitches would never be me. Man, me and this slide back to back like, oh my God. In my face. They gonna continue to lie to me in my face. Bitch. They continuing to lie to me in my face. Bitch. When you went to report any kind of sexual assault incident on your child to the South Carolina Department of whoever, law enforcement, FBI, you had to go to the FBI about a pedophile when it ain't no motherfucking street codes. I'm about to say street codes. Street codes against fucking up a pedophile, bitch. There's no motherfucking way in the world you telling me you got it all going on at me, bitch. And I tell you, I don't fuck with no pedophiles on no good motherfucking day, bitch. I don't fuck with no pedophile rings, no human traffickers, no none of that shit, bitch. Ain't because I'm scared of a motherfucker. I will hurt them people, bitch. You're telling me something happens to your child. You have to take that child to the doctor. I'm telling you, rape. I'm telling you, I'm a medical first responder, bitch. Look, they try to take it away from me, bitch. But I am who the fuck I am every day of my motherfucking life, bitch. I love what I do in the medical field. Believe that shit. And there was no time that I had to, my other cousin is a nurse. And she's had more experiences in the ER with children that were sexually assaulted. As I mentioned to you, South Carolina and especially Lexington and Richland counties had to have open additional, right there, MUSC, bitch, had to open more motherfucking departments for the sexual assaults that you got going on around South Carolina. They cannot go to law enforcement, people. You're asking me how I'm letting such things happen, bitch. These motherfuckers is in the middle of a movement, bitch. These sexual predators and rapists and child molesters is ahead in this motherfucker. I stopped taking score because I'm so fucking disgusted, bitch. You go and report your child's situation. You don't know what type of officer you got. All of a sudden you need protective custody and all kind of motherfucking shit, and your child end up going into human and sex trafficking. Every time we report these incidents, they commit a murder or crime against the children, bitch. I'm telling you, no lie. No lies are detected or told here at the motherfucking Get It Back in Blood, bitch. That's the shit we're dealing with at this child civil rights movement. Please kindly kiss my motherfucking ass, bitch. Kindly leave planet Earth out here supporting a motherfucker that viciously rapes and attacks people, bitch. You can't report that and the police will not protect you. Or your children that you have to report that to. Report that type of thing on. That's something that you would have to deal with as a parent in anguish, and you have to restrain yourself. But the pedophile ring and the pedophile movement and their supporters don't have to restrain themselves, bitch. The fuck you talking about? Well, she got, you could tell them motherfuckers I got all kind of monsters, bitch. Because if you hadn't presented any motherfucking monsters, there wouldn't be any. I don't have no motherfucking like for no Red Bull being able to go to the school, talk to the children. Freddy Krueger, It the Clown, and you sit there and you keep playing with these things, bitch, because you're telling us who the fuck you are. So I just report that shit every time I see that shit. Like I said, I report your shit because you old enough to have common sense enough to know that this is not the time to be doing that. But you showing us who you are. Thank you. You out here, you talking about you don't know what you just don't like, Kaj. I just don't like her. I just don't, it's something about her I just don't like. What the fuck you speaking on me for? How the fuck you gonna like somebody that you don't know? You don't like the fact that I want to get rid of the pedophiles and the immediate danger of pedophiles in the community. Tell the people that. Be 100% honest that you ain't gonna get no more money the way you usually getting money, because college is bad for your business and human and sex trafficking and innocent people and children. And the reason why is because I'm not no motherfucking dummy, bitch. If you can do this to me, you'll send my ass straight to the human and sex trafficking, and that is not someplace I want to be. I got to kill this shit to death. I get scared different than a motherfucker. For sure. And that's for damn sure. But I'll be back for another segment for the Get It Back in Blood podcast. My name is Miss Kosh Taylor. And that is my given last name, bitch. AKA Miss Motherfucking Go. I'll be back after these messages.